So welcome to Mercat de las Flors, welcome to our season 12-13, and let me just introduce you to our different parcours, the different possibilities you have to choose between the performances that we're presenting during this next season. It's the season that it's the base of the season, it's the creativity. We want to give value to creativity, we want to give value to dialogue, or we want to show the support we are giving to our artists. So let's focus on the different itineraries of this next season called Dialogues. The first one, all the dances. There's lots of dances, but all the dances are the same. There's only one dance. So in this itinerary, you can really have a walk through all the different kind of dances, starting with neoclassical dance, going to flamenco, dance more technological, improvisation. So after this parcours, you can have really a nice wide perspective of the dance that is happening nowadays around the world. So for example, starting with CND, the National Company of Dance, with different choreographies, for example, Jiri Kilian, continuing with Hofeschechter, one of the values of the dance in the United Kingdom, or for example, artists like Les Slovaks with dance based on improvisation, or Australian dance theatre. It's a very strong physical work based on the use of technology on stage. So that's itinerary number one, all the dancers, a big parcours through all the different styles of dances that are happening nowadays. Itinerary number two, our artists. So we really want to show the artists that we are giving support to, artists that are in resident are Mercat associated artists, artists that we want a longer relationship with. So for example, Rocío Molina and La Tremendita, they are presenting their new work based on contemporary flamenco. Baró de Bell, which is a company whose work is dance circus, really interesting work, which was premiered in Montpellier Dance in 2012. Roberto Liban, this is a company very strong, very physical, very energetic movement. Roberto has still a lot to say. Roser Lopez, a young artist from Catalonia, she's been performing in different companies but now is doing her own work. Or for example, La Veronal, which is a choreographer called Marcos Morau, with lots of things to say still. Itinerary number three, dialogues and contaminations. Our duty is to provoke creativity, is to make the artist challenge the artist. So in this sense, for example, we are starting our season, the opening of the season with a project that we call Indisciplines. So mixing artists of different disciplines, visual artists, music, vertical dance, poetry, cinema. For example, a collaboration between Serge Labert, choreographer, with Isaki Lacuesta, filmmaker, and all different projects that we want to show what is the best of the creativity nowadays with artists of different fields. Another artist of this itinerary, Constanza Macras, Argentinian but living in Berlin. She's normally mixing artists also from different fields, music, etc. A festival called Salmon with young talent from Europe based on the project that Mercat is leading, a EU project called Model Dance, plus some of the young artist residents at El Grané, our residency space here. Irregular section, that's a special focus that we have once a month on experimental art, and with several people, like for example Larry Bott, and to end another festival called EDN, which is based on dance and new media. For example, Pierre Rigal is presenting the work in this festival the next month of February. So the fourth side of Mercat that we want to show, it's called itinerary number 4, from 0 to 99 years. So it's just if you want to spend a good time with your kids, your family. It's a very complete itinerary that can drive you from performances that we have prepared from for children up to 5 years. So the very little ones, that's going to be a festival, until another project for youngsters, like hip hop, for example, with a company called Brodas. We have some circus companies like EIA, a company of modern contemporary circus from Spain, or Ultimo Momento, with an artist Joao from Portugal, and two main performances. One of them, Aracala Dança, which is making a project based on the visual universe of Joan Miró, and Natsnuts, who's making another performance on the universe of the Taiwanese Jimmy Liao. So that's what we can offer to you. Please come to Mercat. We're making as much as we can to make our space accessible for you, affordable for you. We do as much as we can. Just look more information on our website, and please come to us. We think it's really the moment to support culture and to use all these public spaces that we have. Come to Mercat, enjoy dance.